Let's do a quick February reading wrap up. I do understand that it's mid March, but we're here and we're going to do it. So let's dive in. First of all, I finished the Lady of Darkness series. I finished the beginning of February with Lady of Starfire. And then I sat for days in a stupor. Luckily, though, I was able to read um, Tortured Souls. And so that helped bring me back into this world, and I ate up every minute of it. Tortured Souls brings in characters that we meet late in this series. And it was, even though we already knew where they were at this present day time, we had no backstory about their characters from how they met, like what their dynamic was, and how that dynamic got to where it was here at the end of this series. So the first part of Tortured Souls for me moved a little bit slowly, but what I didn't know until the end was that Melissa was setting up a lot of little nuggets, and that was enjoyable for the end of book one. So highly recommend this series. Highly recommend Tortured Souls. And I will be starting the Legacy series probably April-ish, I'm hoping. So I'm definitely a Melissa stan. Then I finished Spark the Flames. I was super blessed to receive a paperback arc of the, obviously the paperback, an arc of the book. I also received an audio ALC from Podium Entertainment. This was beautifully narrated by one of my favorite narrators, Amy Hughes. And also, let me show y'all that little artwork that came with this copy. And then Ivy also has a special edition on her website, and I could not pass that up. This was the second time that I have read this book, and I cannot wait for Ignite the Flames to come out. I think it's this summer. So we don't have a whole lot longer to wait, but now my reread is fresh and I'm jonesing for it. Highly, highly recommend this. It's urban fantasy, but a little more, I guess, techie. A little sci-fi mixed into it, maybe, I guess. And I forget what she labels it as, but anyway, dragons, fierce FMC, alphas, um, a found family esque vibe to it. And this is just a rip roaring good time. Promise. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. And last but not least, I read through 4 of these books. Okay, Harper Adams' Little Girl Vanished by Denise Grover Swank. I started this one because book 4 was releasing in February and I needed to get caught up. So I did audio of the first 3 books, and then I read book 4 because audio is not out yet. It's coming in a couple of weeks. Wow. I did not realize that I was a thriller mystery girl until I started reading Denise. This is like just my speed. Her writing style doesn't make me feel like an idiot. I am not good at like discovering mysteries, and I typically read as an escapism, so I want things to be not necessarily spoon-fed for me, but I want it to be easy, and I don't want to feel lost, and I don't want to struggle through something. But Denise's writing style never made me feel that way. And she kind of describes her writing as, I'm just telling the FMC's story, and there just happens to be a mystery that pops up. And I agree with that. I think that the mystery kind of just evolves on its own. And while each one kind of wraps up, Denise the whole time, when you look back, is planting little Easter eggs about what Harper is going to kind of encounter next. And I'm really nervous for after the ending of book 4, where book 5 is going to go, which is releasing later this fall. So if you need a break from romantasy or any type of fantasy, or just a rom-com, if you're a rom-com girly, and you want to try something new, I would highly suggest one of Denise's series. I also really loved her Carly Moore series, and you can't see them on the other side, but that was a 7-book series where the same way. I didn't feel lost at all and ate that series up in about a 2-week time span. And these I read all of in about a week, 4 books in a week. And I'm a very slow reader. So that was a lot for me. Anyway, that is my February wrap up. And March is shaping up to be pretty good too. I finished several books and hopefully I will remember to do a March wrap up before the middle of April. Happy reading, y'all.